Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. This is the Tata Punch EV which is priced between rupees 11.67 to 16.48 lakhs on road Mumbai. When compared to the petrol powered Punch, the price premium here is rupees 4.55 lakhs on road Mumbai, and this car is available in 5 trims: Smart, Smart Plus, Adventure, Empowered, Empowered Plus. However, there are 8 variants, but when you factor in the personas, it results in around 20 variants of this car. There's the standard range and there's the long range. The price difference between them is between 1.1 to 1.4 lakhs. Now we will straight away open the charging port, and there it opens. So this is the first Tata car to get the charging port at the front behind the Tata logo, which has this white finishing. Let's open the frunk. This is also the first Tata car to get a frunk because this is based on the Gen 2 active platform, which is born electric. It says maximum 5 kgs right there. So let's shut this, and before we start, let me show you this awesome car perfume from Involve Your Senses. This is the Involve One Citrus. It's a blend of lemon, lime and orange perfumes. It's really very refreshing. It's super easy to regulate. It does not leak at all, and you can get yours with a 10% discount using coupon code FASTBEAM. Click on the top right corner of the screen right now. Now straight away, let me tell you what is the difference between the standard range and the long range. So 25 kilowatt hour battery pack, 35 kilowatt hour battery pack, 82 horsepower, 122 horsepower, 114 newton meters of torque, 190 newton meters of torque, 315 kilometers claim range, 421 kilometers scale. That's a lot of information. So yeah, what was I saying? 315 kilometers claim range, 421 kilometers claim range, and 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 13.5 seconds, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 9.5 seconds. Both of them can charge using the 3 options. The regular is the 3.3 kilowatt AC wall box, which is basically a 15 ampere socket. So with the standard range, it takes 9.4 hours. With the long range, it takes 13.5 hours. Then you can pay 50,000 more, actually 53,000 more because of taxes. So with the 7.2 kilowatt AC fast charger, this car will charge from 10 to 100% in around 3.6 hours for the standard range and 5 hours for the long range. Meanwhile, it supports DC fast charging as well. So with the DC fast charger, this car will charge, okay, is the indicator on? This car will charge in 56 minutes from 10 to 80%. Anyways, coming to the design of the car, that is the continuous running LED for the DRL. There's a front parking camera here. These are the headlights, of course. Meanwhile, this is a functional vent. The bumper is also new. So lot of design revisions when compared to the petrol powered Punch, and they've also changed the design of the alloy wheels. I think I'm going to miss my plane right now. There it's going, an Airbus A320. The tire size here is 195/60/16, black coloring on the alloy wheels. It says .EV right there. There's a camera right here, and even though this is on a new platform, the dimensions remain more or less the same as before. Door handles are right here, so you don't get door handles like this, and there's no request sensor on the co-driver's side. It has a hook here, which I'm trying to shut, and the glove box has an Easter egg here with the rhino, and it has a shelf on the top, cooling function and a light as well. Says .EV right there. Doors open 90 degrees. So yes, it is basically having 90-degree opening doors for all the doors. You can turn off the passenger airbag from here, and it gets an umbrella holder along with a bottle holder right there. So this is the umbrella holder. Meanwhile, at the rear, you can see the space. I can't comment on the space because things are embargoed at the moment. Magazine holders here, and it does not get height adjustable seat belts. It does get a hook and a handle and airbag. It gets 6 airbags. Meanwhile, you can see the space yourself under the support and the headroom that's visible to you right now. It does not get a center headrest, but does get a center armrest. There are no cup holders here. That is the dashboard design, which has been revised when compared to before. Sunroof is an option for rupees 50,000 on the Adventure and the like this one, Empowered and Empowered Plus variants, which turns out to be rupees 56,000 after taxes, of course. So let's just shut this. Actually, let's open it again. These are the roof rails. There's the shark fin antenna, and I can put the seat down. It's not 60/40. It is a one-piece recline right here. It says Tata on the inside, and the lights are not full LEDs because this is halogen. Let's open the boot. And that is the boot, which is the same size as when compared to before. There is the charger, and that is the toolkit. That is jack, can't find rows, puncture repair kit, because spare wheel is missing in this car, although there seems to be a place to keep it, but there is no spare wheel. Isofix child seat mounts are there, and now you can see the boot carrying capacity. You can see the loading lip. There are no front parking sensors, but there are two parking sensors at the rear. Let's shut this, and that is the Rhino Easter egg on the rear windshield. Gets a rear wiper washer, high mounted stop lamp as well. 7 thalla for a reason, vocal for local. That is the camera integrated into the body. White coloring on the Tata logo, which is there on all the colors, says punch.ev, and that is the underbody of this vehicle. So it has these tri-arrow patterns. This is a reflector, of course. Meanwhile, it says 25 years, 50 lakh cars for Tata Motors. Request sensor on this side, and you can see the air vent right there. Meanwhile, it obviously gets an air vent at the front also. So those are functional vents. And the seats at the front get the ventilation function as well. There are 3 speeds for the same. It says .ev here. Meanwhile, it gets sequential indicators, not at the rear but at the front. So these are sequential indicators which you can see functioning right now. There's a rain sensor here, which is obviously for the rain sensing wipers, and the steering has the Tata logo on it. So let's turn off the indicator. I think the charging port is not closed because it was telling me the charging port is open. No, it's not closed properly. Now it is closed. So it gives you all that information on the instrument cluster. Let me put this awesome car perfume from Involve Your Senses right here. It fits right there actually. Meanwhile, this is the key of the vehicle. Lock the car, unlock the car, open the boot, and this is to turn on the lights. It has got follow me function. It has got a sunroof here. Let's open the sunroof. There it opens. Can I open it further? No, it actually opens all the way. Let's close it. Auto dimming inside rear view mirror, and it says airbag on the A pillar as well. Steering has the Tata logo which is blinking right now. So I'm just going to turn off the lights, and now it is illuminated. Buttons here, these are for the audio system, voice commands and all. This is for the cruise control, and this button is to change the view. So that is a 10.25 inch screen, and there I'm changing various things on the cluster. So it gives you information here which I can browse through using this button. It gets Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity, both of which are wireless. It gets navigation. It also gives you a tire pressure monitor. So that's the range. 276 kilometers on 88% battery. Let me get it into eco drive mode. So now you can calculate what is the real world range of this car. Now this is also a 10.25 inch screen, and I think the lights are off. So you can see the screen. It is getting mood lights, which you can obviously browse through. Yeah, there are multiple modes, so you can change the colors and you can change the mood as well. Let me get out of this. It's also got something known as arcade.ev, which is right here, and there's JioSaavn, there's Gaana, so it has got connected car. It has got Z Connect connected car, sports and games, so you can play games like BB Racing. Let that load for a bit. Yes, how do I start? Yeah, just open it. 10.25 inch screen, right? Same as the one here, 10.25 inch screen. This is loading. This is a new addition here, and this is a touch panel which has got a switch for air conditioning. This is for temperature, this is for fan speed. Let me turn off the AC, and this is to open the charging port. This is actually to lock the charging port. This is to open the charging port, which will not open when the car is turned on. Downhill control. This is to open the boot. This is to lock the car, and this is the 360-degree parking camera control, and these are for the air conditioning. USB-A, USB-C, and it gets a 12-volt charging socket. There's a wireless charging pad right here. Dual effect gas selector. This is for the drive mode, this is for sport, this is for eco, and the standard is the normal drive mode. When you change the drive modes now, it actually changes the colors here from the for the ambient lighting. I think this is a cubby hole to probably keep the key of the vehicle, and auto hold, electric parking brake. There's some storage space here. This works with a magnet. Meanwhile, the horn, it gets automatic headlights, it gets automatic wipers, and this is a flat bottom. It's a 2-spoke steering wheel. So let's do a 1-player game right now. Just continue. Let me quickly start playing in a relaxed fashion. So that is loading. Meanwhile, let's actually turn on the 360-degree parking camera. So that is the 360-degree parking camera, and I can obviously get back to my game because that's more important right now. So it has got Disney plus Hotstar. Why am I going in reverse? I have no clue whatsoever, but you get the gist of what all can be done because of arcade.ev. Yes, again we'll get into arcade.ev. Let me get back. Amazon Prime is there. You can turn on YouTube. You can see weather. You can see a lot of these things. You can actually see videos here. So let's actually get inside. Open the app right now. I can't comment on the speed right now, obviously, because things are embargoed right now. But this is what all YouTube is recommending me. So I'm just going to play some random things like maybe a cricket match at the moment. And yeah, let's go full view. So it has got an onboard SIM card, but Tata Motors has actually put a Wi-Fi dongle from Jio to make sure that the speed is decent. So once you turn on the car, once you get onto the move, it obviously does not work. Let's quickly get into the camera mode again. This is the camera mode because it's got a 3D view as well, and it does not show the car to have a sunroof right here. It doesn't even show the same color of the car. I think it's gray or silver right here, but we are in a white colored car. Let me get out from here. As soon as I give an indicator, it will show me a view of that particular site. So it has got a blind view monitor, and let's use the wipers. There you can see the spray as well. Here you cannot see a mirror. There's a thing to put stuff here, preferably toll receipts, but it obviously has a fast tag. Here you get a mirror, light placement here on the top. This does not seem to be LEDs, and that's about it. That is the walk around of the Tata Punch, to tell you what are the features of this car, and obviously to tell you that there are 2 variants in terms of the like the battery options and what is the range. And let me know in the comment section below what do you think about the design of the Tata Punch, and obviously what do you think about all the features in this car. My full review will drop really soon, and don't forget to check out this awesome car perfume from Involve Your Senses. This is the Involve One Citrus. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.